Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sopo and I am filming a new video today. No wonder what it is about. Huge Hermes box right next to me, which I'm going to be unboxing in a minute. I dislike videos where they talk 20 minutes long and you have to wait until very end or scroll through to see the item. So I'm going to do it first thing, but just wanted to apologize for the light condition. I just had to put out my artificial light because we don't have a lamp in this room and I just could not wait until tomorrow with the unboxing, so bear with me. So first things first, let's unbox it. I'm gonna hold what is inside it next to myself so that you can admire the beauty. So as you can see, the shopping bag was pretty big, but the box itself is not that huge. I am petted, that's why it still looks quite big next to me, but it really is tiny. I could really see that it was not a large item when I was in the store, because all of the boxes that they had around were a lot bigger than this, but this is the most precious thing that was in that store today. I'm just unwrapping it impatiently. We obviously have their signature band wrapped around the carton, which says Hermès Paris. It has this little carriage on the band around. Pretty. No words about this beautiful fresh orange colored box. I don't know if you can see it. So wrapping paper, and here is the item. Just has a little pillow inside. It comes with a little booklet. I believe it's a care booklet. It comes with the raincoat. It also came with receipt, which they gave me separately. I'm going to show it in a minute. And the item is packed in here. So if you want to do any guesses right now, press pause and comment below what do you think are the specs of this handbag. I'm gonna say one thing before I open it up. This was the exact specifications that I put on my wish list 2 years ago, and I was beyond words when they called me first and when I asked them what was delivered, and they told me that it was exactly what I wanted. But wait for that. Dun, 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 dun. I just can't even believe myself that I'm so excited and happy about an item. I can't even believe the money that I've spent on it. I know. I'm gonna get tons of thumbs down for this video, but honestly, I'm happy about it and I wanted to share it. If you can be happy for me, thank you for that. Here comes my beauty. Let's take a moment to admire this. It is my first ever Hermès handbag, Kelly bag, in size 25, in highly coveted color gold. In gold hardware, Epsom leather, and cellular structure, just like more structured look, rigid form. So yeah, I'm just beyond words. Let me open it up together with you. It still has the stickers all over, which I have not removed. I most likely will remove it next days, because I heard from different girls that such stickers can actually destroy the metal itself. So instead of protecting it, you're not doing a favor to your bag. So these are the little handles, and here we have a little protective felt, and then here comes, oh gosh, it's not that easy with this protective line. You remove it, and this is how it looks. It is just simply beautiful. There are 2 packages inside, and the plastic bag. He told me that the lining is made out of other leather, which is softer but cleans as well better in case something what you're carrying with you stains the bag. But it's fully leather lined, obviously, and it has well, I'm gonna try to show you the inside, but yeah, we have the Hermes stamp over here. It says Paris, made in France. Then you have one pocket with leather, and then you have in front 2 slip pockets, and that's it. Basically, it's as simple as it is, as elegant as it is, and as classic as it is. Just can't take from my image a picture of Grace Kelly wearing it and trying to hide her bump when she was pregnant. Not that I'm pregnant and not that I'm Grace Kelly, but yeah, it's just divine. It's part of, I don't know, it's part of history. And I could not believe that I would be able to get my hands on this handbag. Though I think I'm lying when I say that, because once I set my mind to something, I know that I'm gonna do everything to achieve it. And 2 years ago, when I was in Paris, I made a decision that I wanted to get a Hermes Kelly bag. I tried every single day to get the appointment through the appointment system, because that's the only way you can come to the leather department in the flagship stores in Paris. And it was my birthday, and I a little bit regret that I spoiled my mood every single time when I got the rejection. You can come to the store and buy other things, but I did not want to spend money on other things, and I was not a person who spent thousands of euros on something else just to get proposed the bag, which is not the case in Paris anyway. If you watched videos related to this handbag, you know that you have to just get an appointment and be lucky enough in Paris to be proposed a bag. So I just didn't get a chance to come to the store at all, and I was pretty disappointed, but that made my urge of like getting my hands on it even bigger. I know it's an item, it's not like the biggest deal, it's just a thing. And if anything, last few years has taught me that nothing is as important as human relationships. My family and my friends are number one anyway, as for everyone else, I believe. Just want to say this, not that someone gets a wrong idea. I'm just excited for it, but doesn't mean that this is the most important thing in my life. It's just a milestone. It's just an achievement of something that I wanted and that I got, that I could never dream of getting. So just back to the topic. Then I came back to Hamburg, and I think directly next day I went straight to Hermes store here, knowing the chance of getting proposed Hermes bag within your local stores is even less than ever. And I was greeted there with a very lovely sales associate who showed me the store around. He was so knowledgeable about the history of the Hermes, was retelling how the designs and concepts came to state to design particular item, no matter if it was if it was homeware, if it was ashtray, if it was blanket, or if it was scarves. So I was really fascinated how much in love he was with the work that he was doing. Obviously he gets percentages for the job he does, but usually you hear that most of the sales associates don't really spend time on people who don't seem like they're gonna be spending a lot of money in the store. And to be very honest, I just bought Bastia coin purse, and there was absolutely no pressure in getting that. I just really loved the atmosphere in the shop, and I also did not have any coin purse. It was one of the cheapest item ever in that. It is one of the cheapest item in Hermes store. It costed like, I think, approximately 170 euro or something like that. So you can imagine, I could never even think that he remembered my name. So I asked about the handbag, and he told me that they were introducing the new system for making the wish list, but it was not open yet, and to come back in a few months. I took his card, I took his contacts, and then stayed in contact via email. And a few months later, I think it was January 2020, my birthday was in November 2019, and January 20 he wrote me that the system was open, that I could come by. I went there, and I made a choice for this particular bag. I just wished for gold as my top preference in terms of color. I wanted 25 and nothing else because I'm petite. I wanted the Epsom leather because it's scratch resistant. It is lightweight relatively. It doesn't slouch. It keeps the structure. If I would have gone to return it, then I would have probably chosen some other leather, some smooth leather or heavier leather to get it more slouchy and comfortable look. But because I wanted this structured look for the Kelly handbag, I asked for Epsom, and I wanted gold hardware because I really love it. He instantly told me that gold is one of the most highly demanded colors, which I knew anyway from online, and to propose some other alternatives if I wanted the process not to continue as long as it might take. So I asked for a taupe as my second option, and I think blue sapphire, if I remember it correct, was the third color of my choice. It's like a dark blue which has a radiance in it but can be as well neutral. I wanted my first handbag to be neutral because I wear a lot of earth tones. And then I didn't even buy anything there. Then we bought house, and I really loved draping Avalon blankets from my Pinterest saves of all the house pictures. So I went there back and got that. But of course, in the back of my mind, I obviously thought maybe it's contributing to my chances of building the relationship with my sales associate and speeding up the process, but he never gave any sign or clue. He made it clear from the beginning that the handbag might take up to 3 years, to be persistent, and then there was never a case that someone refused this handbag. Because next time when I arrived into the store to buy orange sandals, because we were going to Vienna for a holiday and I really wanted to have orange sandals, so I went to buy that. And when I was there, they sold Kelly bag in red cricket. I think that's the color, red cricket. I'm sure I pronounced it wrong, but such a beautiful avocado colored Kelly, and it was Kelly exactly in the size, exactly in the structured look. It was so beautiful. I was sitting in the store until the person left, hoping he won't take it with him. But obviously the person did. And after that, COVID happened, everything closed, and to be very honest, it's not like that I've been sitting here and dreaming every day and drooling over it. I have not even called once. I have not bought anything more. A few days ago I just got a random call, which apparently I missed because I was on a work meeting. Because I've sent a few applications for a job, I thought it was one of those people who were gonna call and say that I got an interview or something like that. So I just called back casually, and you can imagine my jaw drop when I heard that it was the customer service of Hermes. Can it really be that my handbag is ready? But I obviously did not want to overexcite myself. And yeah, when I landed there, it was a customer service. You don't get a direct contact to the store. You don't have an opportunity to talk to someone. So they did not know what it was about, but they calmed me down saying, no worries, they're gonna call back. If it's your handbag, they won't just move forward and call someone else. They're gonna reach out a few times, even write an email before they do that. But I was obviously so worried. I called next day 3 times because I did not get a call back. I wrote my sales associate, he did not respond, so I was sitting on the needles. And yesterday someone reached out, and I had obviously phoned on loud, answered instantly, and they confirmed that my handbag came, and to come to the shop to see it with my own eyes and to decide. Just to keep it short, even when I went today there, they did not pressure me at all into getting it. They did not pressure me into getting any accessories, twillies or shoulder straps, etc. They obviously showed new things that they had in the store, but without hinting in any way that I have to get something else. It is absolutely beautiful piece, and I'm over the moon that I own it. Meanwhile, I remember that I have not unboxed these 2 little pouches that came with it. The first one is the clochette. You have the lock with the key over here inside. In the second pouch I have shoulder strap, which is the perfect size for petite girls that I am. I think I have to remove the plastic before I can hang it on. 15 minutes later I removed all the plastic from the handbag. That's how the closing mechanism looks like for the handle, and you just put it on the hook. So. Because it's very dark, I cannot try the handbag on right now. I love the option that it has that it can be a shoulder bag or crossbody in my case because I'm 5'2". So yeah, that's the handbag. And I think I already talked too much about it. Please excuse me if I've missed any important information, because I was a little bit overexcited. But if so, let me know in the comment section below under the video, and then I'm gonna try my best to answer them either via like reply or do another video. Thank you for sharing my happiness, and I'm gonna see you on my next one. Bye bye.